Hello guys and welcome back to the Ball Talk podcast. We've been away for a bit and that is, well, all my fault because I was moving. It's all done and dusted now and we should get back to a regular, or fairly regular schedule. So, further ado, I will introduce the lads, and today with me I've got Ben White.
Hello.
And the Terrier, Jack Ritchie.
Hello guys.
And today's particular edition of the podcast will be about transfers. So lads, with your respective teams, what's going on? We'll start with you, Ben. Who you looking at? Have you signed any? Will you get any more
signed 3 loan deals. We got one from Bournemouth, a youngster called Jake Scrimshaw. So that one's going to be like...
How long are the loan deals been?
That one is for a month.
Oh, okay.
With an option to extend.
For another month?
Yeah.
Position.
He's a striker.
He did look quite good actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
I will give you that when we watched it.
Which one are you talking about, Richie?
Oh, the lone striker you had looked quite decent.
He had 2 lone strikers, mate.
Oh, for God's sake. I don't know which one it was then.
The
one you got from the lower leagues.
Leighton Orient.
Yeah, Leighton Orient. Yeah, he looked quite
his
good.
name's James Alabi.
Yeah, he looked alright.
He's a recognised striker. Been at loads of clubs. And he's decent. And the other player we got, I'm not going to say his name, but I'm going to give it a go. Uduka Godwin Malloy. I did mess it up.
Malloy.
That's his name.
It's not Malfoy, is it?
Centre back / right back.
You've done better than I would have said.
I've been practicing.
So hopefully they'll get you out of the bottom half of the table, won't they?
I don't know, we lost 2-0 yesterday. It's looking good for us.
Are they looking at any more? Has there been any rumours about any more incomings at Eastleigh?
I hope we're looking at more. Well, I've not had any rumours of anyone will be signing because lower leagues.
Yeah, I suppose they just happen out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, we'll move on to Richie's team, sorry, which is Huddersfield. What's the incomings? Any outgoings?
Yeah, we've got a big one. Aaron Moyes finally gone to Brighton on a permie, which is pretty hard to take, but it was just a matter of time, really.
Thing is,
How much did you go for?
I think from Moyes, it was undisclosed, wasn't it? It was undisclosed, but I think from Moyes' point, like, you're near the bottom of the Championship. It's a smart move from Moy. You can't stay around, you know what I mean?
Oh no, the deal was in place even before the beginning of the season.
Oh right.
In that sense, pretty much. He signed a new deal knowing that it would have just so that we wouldn't lose him for free.
Yeah.
It was
He's done you a favour.
So yeah, he has done us a favour. Like, maybe the value isn't as big as it could have been for that sort of player and how well he's been doing in the Prem this season, but it's better than nothing.
I reckon Brighton are laughing the way to the bank.
No, they probably are, but they probably look like not laughing as much when they realise that Moore's pretty much done about 5 million just himself anyway, because he could have just signed him for free.
Yeah.
At the end of the season, and just done the loan move anyway. So it don't really.
It's no skin off his nose. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Ins, we've got a few come in. We've got Andy King. That's another
Solid.
Another Premier League title winner player. Danny Simpson and Andy King now. Got Stearman. He's actually looked quite good since coming in. He's only, I think, had 1 game, but he looked very solid. And he's got a clean sheet against a good Brentford side.
A solid veteran as well. He can play centre back and right back, can't he?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to put him right back. He probably can't run, but he looked alright at centre back. Then we've got a left back from Lincoln, which it's nice to see a Lincoln player join. I was waiting for that.
Can I guess this? I think I know this. Tofolo.
Yeah, it's Tofolo. Yeah, he was good as well. We started, so both of them come in and got a clean sheet for their debut. And then obviously a really class player that I didn't think we could actually try and bring to the club really. I thought he could do better than us was Smith Rowe. he looked a bit shaky in his first game, but you know he's definitely got some class about him. So
Yeah.
it's a very good signing. But so far, we look good. We got rid of Diakabe on loan of Forest, so he's their problem now. 'Cause he's bloody shit. And Benza looks like he's going out. We've had a lot of offers for him, loans and
I want him.
returnees, so whatever. Yeah, so hopefully he pisses off. So we're getting rid of the shit players and bringing in some more solid players. So yeah, quite a good window so far.
Is there any more sort of rumoured coming-ins, or?
Not really. Like not any players. Not like maybe like no names. Sorry, yeah, but maybe one or two. But like more players. But yeah, not really any names. Like, to be honest.
Well, I think we'll move on then to Palace, and so far 2 in Cenk Tosun on a loan deal with a permanent option at the end of the season if we choose. We needed a striker. Cenk Tosun could be that striker, but then how consistent is he? Which is what I would say. What's that?
He suits you.
Yeah, he is the man. We can sort of look. You know, Benteke wasn't fit enough to sort of be the sole striker. Tosun looks fit, but then he only played 70 odd minutes on his debut. And the second player, I have no clue who he is. Scott Banks from Dundee. 18-year-old, obviously looking for the future.
Academy or something, surely.
Yeah, so he was a rubber
This is what
signing.
happens. You see the next Palace game, he's just on the bench. You're like, oh.
Or he starts. That's what'll happen now. It'll be like a main starter, and I had no clue who he was.
It'd be like Jordan Much, but probably better.
And incoming, we've apparently tabled a £4 million bid for Nathan Ferguson from West Brom, which, you know, can't really put my nose down at that, because that'll be a good deal if it happens.
Offers. You never offering a good amount really. You're always like, yeah, we'll throw $4 million at him, even though he's valued at 8 to 10.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Mug people off.
Yeah.
We're also looking
at around and go, that's insulting.
Yeah, that's why Parish, his business is just atrocious. Every window, like Fedor Chalov, top scorer in Russia last year, and we tabled something like a £12.5 million bid for a £20 million player. It's like, are you off your nut? Every window he does this, Steve Parish. And he's a sucker for a free transfer, because we are looking at Hungarian international forward Nemanja Nikolic, who apparently scored 10 odd goals in the MLS last season. So yeah, he looks like he could score. He's 32, be it, but he's a forward.
Yeah, as long as he's a forward, I don't care.
He's probably fitter than Connor Wickham.
I think the big one, obviously, I don't expect you were about to get to him, but it's Carrasco, to be fair. That could be class, even if it is a loan or loan to Burnley or just a loan in general. He's a very good player. When he wants to be, he can be a very good player. And I think that would be a good loan move for you to get him in.
And I think he'd partner well, obviously having him on one wing, Zaha on the other. The only problem is Zaha going? Tottenham are apparently going to table an offer, but I can't see that happening because they're going for Bale. And if you're going to put your money on Bale or Zaha, I think I'll definitely put my money on Bale. It's a bit more consistent.
The problem is with Carrasco, you bring him in, and then you've got two good wingers on either side, and then you just got no one to put the bloody ball in the back of the net, really.
Yeah, it's just Cenk Tosun in the middle.
Yeah, he'd probably be better than Benteke, to be fair.
And why we're keeping Benteke, I don't know, because Hodgson has said he's staying. He's going nowhere.
You haven't got any options, have you?
Well, we got Wickham and Ayew, and that's it.
Yeah, well, he wants all the options you get. What are you going to get for him? Like £1 million or something? It's just not really worth it.
I think Trabzonspor were going to offer something like 7.5 to 8 mil, which wouldn't be too bad. But I just can't see anything from that front happening. But we did have one potential outgoing, and that's Vincent Guaita, who Chelsea have inquired about. I can't see it going anywhere. It would be stupid to get rid of him, but they have inquired about, how much it would take to get him off our books. And, we haven't heard Palace's response yet, but I'm guessing it'll be, no sale.
I know what happened now. You end up selling them for like 4 million or something. It'd be something like really ridiculous.
Just to
It'd
sell
be
him,
so
yeah.
cheap. Yeah, it'd be for no reason. And then it's just like he wanted to go in the end.
Again,
So we just missed.
it's the way Steve Parish does his business. Like, his valuation of players is just ridiculous. But then again, we did get a good deal over it in the summer with James McCarthy. I think we signed him something like 6 mil to 8 mil, which, to be fair, he's solid. Played most games for us this season, so. But yeah, it's going to be another disappointing window, I think, for Palace. And so we'll move on to the main event of the podcast, because it's just depressing me talking about Palace. And that is Richie's Quiz of the Week.
Oh, quiz time!
Hello guys, and welcome to this week's quiz, which is going to be pretty standard to what the topics of the quiz have already been, and that's just transfers. So the transfers we're already done. So the values that are what I've gone for the players are pretty much what they're rumoured to be. Not rumoured, but pretty much what they are. Like saying they are online, sort of thing from a few sources.
Is English your first language?
Yeah, he speaks now, doesn't he? Starts piping up now.
Ben. What's that? 2 words and what? We've been talking for 15 minutes. Alright, nice to see you, Ben. We're going to see you again? Probably not. Alright. Okay.
I'm now.
Alright, thanks, Ben. Alright, so the first player which is a bit like Darren Randolph. So I'll start with you, Ben. How much do you think he signed to West Ham for? Re-signed again.
8 million.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Jane?
7.8 mil.
4. So Jay gets a hit.
What was it? 7 mil?
4 mil.
Oh, nice one.
Worth more in my eyes.
And alright, start with you, Jay, on this one. And obviously it's kind of standard to like what is rumoured to be. Aaron Moy. Start with you, Jay.
5 mil.
Ben.
5 mil.
Yeah, so point each.
Sweet.
Thought I'd test you on that one. Well, to be fair, there's not actually been that many transfers. I thought there'd be more than what there has been. So I was a bit
Was that the end of the quiz?
It's been
No, it's not, Ben. Thanks, Ben.
been quite drab, hasn't it?
It's been a good quiz. See you later.
I just thought there was more done, really. The next one's Ashley Young. So I'll start with you, Ben. What have Inter paid to get him on the books? And get him out of this and stuff.
13 million.
Alright, Jay.
Well, I was going to say 2.9, but I think after that I've got to sort of go up a bit. Say 7 mil.
Don't listen to anything I say.
And what you saying 7 mil, Jay?
Yeah, I'll
What
say
did
7
Ben
mil.
say?
Ben said like 13 or 12.
Yeah, 13 Spain.
We're both miles off, but Jay gets a point. Get 1.3 million.
So I was going to say 2.9, but
Yeah, you want to be far off, to be
He's one of the
fair.
best.
Well, no, because his deal was expiring at
He's
the end
old
of the
now as
season,
well.
So they just wanted him to get him now in the books.
cashing in.
I'm not going to try and pronounce his name, but you know the attacking mid from Red Bull that Liverpool signed. You know what I mean?
Minamino.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, little Japanese.
It's alright, so does that start with you, Ben, this time?
Yeah, I
What
know
do you
this
reckon?
fee. I know this fee.
I started last time.
Alright, Jay, go on.
No, because I know this fee. It's not fair.
I don't care.
Ben doesn't know this fee.
You shouldn't have said you know this bit. Jay, go on.
You said it 3 times. I know
7
this.
mil.
Alright, Ben.
7 mil.
Well, it's a point each standard. It's 7.25 actually.
Oh, I was going to go 7.1 as well.
No, you wasn't. Shut up.
But he kept saying, I know this fee, I know this fee.
That matey Aston Villa signed from Genk. Is he a forward?
Samatta.
Yeah. Start with you then, Ben.
He's a striker. He plays for Ghent. It's got to be £15 million.
Alright.
9 mil.
Jay, not far off actually, 10 mil, so it's a point to you.
I've done a lot of my transfers on Pez, so.
not going to matter. Dearman from Sheffield United to Wethersfield.
Oh. 500k.
Ben.
750k.
Point to you, Jay. 3.
Oh, sweet.
For a 3-1 in. And is he a forward? The strike is from Watford or something, Udinese.
Passetto.
Passetto, yeah.
No, he's a right winger predominantly.
Yeah, I'll go first. Where is he signed from? No, I'm joking. 8 million.
Jay?
11.1 mil.
I've got on mine 7 to 8, so it's a point for you, Ben. There.
Oh, dick.
Oh, lovely.
He still lost.
You say lovely, but yeah, you lost. Jay was 6. You were 3, Ben. So yeah.
Just pick up your game, pal.
That was getting embarrassing.
Yeah. So that's the end of the quiz. I hope you guys enjoyed.
So we shall. What was that? What was that, Ben?
You sounded depressed.
Who, me?
Depressed because it's just a one-horse race every time.
At the end of that, you're like. At the end of it, you're just like, yes.
No, it's because it's the end of the quiz. At the end of every quiz, he gets depressed.
Yeah, so I'll start falling asleep, don't I?
Because he has to wait, yeah. He has to wait again.
I have to listen to your shit then.
Me then.
So we'll move on to, transfers. Shock. But this is all over. This isn't our teams. This is all over. And I think I'll start with the rumour of Man United targeting Slimani and Odion Igalo.
That's a fun one.
I think both of them could bring something to United. Preferably more Igalo, because he's proven in the Premier League that he can bang goals in. But will he fit in their style of play? I don't know. So you guys
I
get
think Dead Cat would bring something to United right now with Phil Jones at the back.
A dead carrot, did you say?
Dead Cat.
I think Stick Chong next one.
Tahi Chong. Yeah.
I think it's a bit embarrassing, to be honest. But
Well, I think United this season have just been embarrassing. So
why throw money at a player like that when he's just going to go like next season or something, or just do nothing? They know that because like you might get a Garlo in, he might get a goal or two, but they're still not going to want him there. Don't they, are they?
no.
It's just so I don't understand it. It's just ridiculous. Why didn't they just bloody keep Lukaku? That's ridiculous. We've talked about something else.
How about Arsenal? Arsenal, Pablo Murray.
I don't know who that is.
From the Brazilian league, shock. Obviously, Flamengo.
Yeah.
They're close to a deal for Pablo Mari. He's a good centre. Losing my words. He is a good centre back.
No, well, that's another one. Like I know they're looking at that, like obviously that centre back, but they spent 27.5 million on that one from Saint Etienne and sent him back out on loan.
Yeah, Saliba. Yeah.
No, like, I don't really want to talk about them either. Just why spend all that money on a young centre back? He's going to be better than the bloody shit they got now. I know they didn't know them and shit, but bloody hell. David Luiz, so I do like David Luiz, but you know what he's like. He's rash.
Dodgy.
Yeah, you don't know what you're going to get with David Luiz. So why spend 27.5 bloody million, which is a lot of money to any club, and Arsenal, over the past few years, so then just stick him out on loan? It's just stupid.
You got anything to add to that, Ben? You're a bit quiet again.
Just laughing at him in the background.
I'm just enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
Well, Spurs are as well, because they could sign Lo Celso for I can't remember the fee.
Like 50 mil? 55?
I thought it was 27 mil, something like that.
I honestly thought it was like 50 mil.
But they could sign him anyway, like
Yeah.
instead of signing him in the summer, because he'll be cheaper now, but due to his loan agreement. And Danny Rose has been omitted from, obviously, Spurs' squad, because Bournemouth might be signing in Watford or Newcastle, so...
Bournemouth love that type of player, don't they?
Yeah.
I quite like this. I'll probably actually start liking him a bit more.
Well, he could add to Bournemouth what they've been lacking,
Well,
obviously.
Bournemouth, yeah. I think anyone could add to Bournemouth at the moment, really.
Yeah. Hello to the Championship is what they're saying.
No, Philip Billings said on Twitter, Ben, that he's not having 2 back-to-back relegations on his.
Oh well, then that'll make all the difference, won't it?
Oh, so is he
Exactly.
moving? Who's he moving to?
Don't know.
And then, is there any transfers you guys wanna talk about, or?
We mentioned earlier the Ericsson one. Obviously, we just get that really done. So just waiting.
Yeah.
Really.
I
Don't matter
mean,
who,
16.8 mil. It's 16.8 mil that Spurs wouldn't have come summer when his contract runs out.
What is it with Inter as well? They're just like, ooh, Premier League players. Just bloody love them at the moment, don't they?
Good signing.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. He's one of the better ones. But they're just Conte's loving him, isn't he? He just wants to bring all these Premier League players in.
Yeah.
I suppose they're proven. Giroud.
Oh yeah, bloody Giroud as well. I forgot about Giroud. I don't want to see. Well, he's not playing in the Prem, so it doesn't really matter. But I actually really like Giroud, so I wouldn't want to see him go.
I just feel sorry for the fella. I imagine him sitting there just sort of thinking, oh, I'm not wanted. Like, we were linked with him, but I don't think we're going to go for him now. Benkovic obviously could be going on loan to Bristol or Derby. That's if Brendan Rodgers can get a centre-back. What centre-back would they get in, Leicester? I can't...
They were looking at bloody... I couldn't believe it, actually. Why they've inquired about him. Bloody... Samson. What is it? Vestergaard.
Oh.
It's bloody shocking. Well, actually, to be fair, if anyone could turn him into a good player, it'd be probably Brendan Rodgers. But...
Knowing Southampton, they will sell as well.
Well, I don't think he actually plays, really, so...
He's pretty shit.
Yeah.
My favourite deal that could be happening is because I love these sorts of leagues, and I do like Dudelange in Luxembourg. Daniel Sinani, sorry. He's scored quite a few for Dudelange. Could be going to Norwich, but it'll be a loan deal with a permanent pre-contract at the end because his contract's expiring. He could give Pookie a bit of rest. Could be the man that Norwich need to get them out of their current predicament. The problem with Norwich is they don't have money, so they have to look at sort of signing people on pre-contracts and loan deals. And
well, that's the thing. They've done it well. They've not spent any money, have they? So.
Well, they spent £1 million, and that was on Sam Byram. That's pretty much it. But that was in summer.
We're looking at William Jose as well from Real Sociedad.
Good signing, or?
I don't know. It just seems like any player. They need to bring someone in, but they're always going to just be a backup, aren't they, to Harry Kane? So it depends. It depends how much you want to spend on a backup, really. I know, like they need a backup more than ever at the moment because it looks like he might be out to the end of the season. But once he's bagged, well, it was rumoured to be like 22 million. So 22 million from a backup striker. Yeah, it's alright. They need someone now, so they can't afford to not have someone. So I don't think that would be too bad. But
what else have we got? Newcastle with the Dortmund boy.
Oh, Alcacer.
Yeah. So that could be a cert.
I think he's quite good.
He's old. Bag him a few goals. He'd do more than Andy Carroll will.
There's no need for that.
Well, he's just joined and he's not really done much, has he?
He's quality player.
Spurs after Bergwijn as well. Talking about Spurs again. It's mostly Spurs, and that's what is weird because you don't normally see Spurs doing much in a window.
You've got to with Jose Mourinho in charge.
Well, Mourinho is scrambling, isn't he, to get these signings? Yeah. But Stephen Bergwijn would sort of slot into Eriksen's maybe attacking role. Could be a good signing. I haven't seen a lot of him, if I'm honest, because I'm not an Eredivisie fan. But you got anything to add, Ben?
Sorry?
Have you got anything to add, or are you sitting there with your mouth open? Like,
I'm just sitting there. I'm just sitting there.
Jack Rodwell, Sheffield United. What signing?
Oh, Jesus, that's so stupid.
I don't get it. They're a top 10 Premier League team at the moment, and they signed Jack Rodwell on a free.
Yeah.
Squad player, isn't he? No more.
Squad player, squad ruiner. Oh, shit.
This is a midfield that has Jack Rodwell and Ravel Morrison in the same squad.
Oh, I forgot that Ravel Morrison that big see.
I don't get it. Like, whoever's making the signings there has got to be on something.
Yeah, he's on some.
This is the sorry, I've just seen this on Twitter. A player we're linked with. He's the one who's for freezes. We're looking at a late move for Gillingham forward Michael Mandra. That's the?
Oh no!
That's what I'm striking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. For God's sake!
What a sign! Better than Mbenza.
Big old
Well,
meat.
Benza's bloody going. And apparently might be looking at Carter Vickers online. That'd be a signing.
Oh, don't! We were going for Carter Vickers.
You can what a balance, Carter Vickers. Get him in. Get Walter Peters as well.
There's also been a 12 million bid apparently from West Ham for Matty Cash.
Yeah, I saw that, to be fair.
That'd be for a lot of cash.
Should we end the podcast now?
He doesn't say anything for like 10 minutes, then when he does.
I mean, on a cash.
And obviously Leeds are after Che Adams. They've had their third bid rejected from Southampton, so don't know what Southampton are on. Definitely got something's changed. They would have sold him. They would have sold him a couple of years ago.
No, they only sell the good ones.
Alright, Ben. Has anyone got any more transfer talk to add then? Because
I don't think so, really. We've got a bit of the window left, so I suppose we'll talk a little bit about maybe next one, might we? Like any more deals done, like the Ericsson one might be over the line and stuff like that.
I think one of the deals I'm quite happy with was Pepe Reina to Villa.
Oh, that's crazy. Pepe Reina.
It's good to see him back in the Prem, where he belongs. 37 years old.
I can't believe that.
I'm more. Oh, there we go again. I'm
Getting
more
giddy.
happy about Randolph going back to West Ham. We signed him, he was a backup, we let him go for free, and we've re-signed him for 4 mil.
It's what you call good business.
He didn't make a quality save at the weekend, to be fair.
But well, West Ham have always been a bit dodgy with keepers, haven't they? This is a side that had David James for like 3-4 years.
To be fair, they've been alright, it's just Fabianski's been injured this year, so it's
Yeah.
they had to play that Martin, hadn't they? You know, that was his first game.
Oh yeah, the guy from Millwall. It's like 30 odd.
Yeah, he's not even made his debut for West Ham.
Who was it?
He's been there
He
years.
came on the other week. I can't remember who it was against. And the goal they conceded was completely his fault. Where he'd like missed the ball, but yeah, enough said about him. Bruce, they're going to Swansea. That's quite a big deal. And Herbie Kane to Hull. But yeah, there's not really much else going on, so it's just boring.
I think what was funny actually was the fact that Chelsea's Twitter put on there saying, "Oh, it's been 20 odd days or whatever. We finally made it free. We're making 3 signings at once." And it's just that Azpilicueta signed a new deal, and I think it was like female players signed a deal with their team. And like all their fans were like outraged and they were pissed off. And it was a picture of and Frank Lampard was standing there as well with them.
Oh my god.
They were going mental.
Can you imagine how awkward Azpilicueta would have felt? Standing there with Lampard and that going, oh no.
I've signed your captain signed a new deal. Yippee.
Well, I think that's Ben, anything to add?
Nope.
I'm just in shock about Mandron.
That'd be a quality something.
Michael Mandron. Well guys, I think that's enough from us today. This has been our transfer special, if you can call it that. There's not really much special about this window. So
I'm the special in it.
thanks for watching,
Special one.
guys. Please like and subscribe, and all feedback welcome. So we bid you farewell for a week. Oh, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Adios.